This live stream brought to you by the Excelsior Citizen and these generous sponsors. Our Excelsior Springs Hospital, where better care is right in your backyard. The Simmons Sales Team, your hometown realtors.
Whether we're talking about our dedication to preventing and restoring power outages, our pursuit of safety, or providing the best member experience possible, we are relentless in serving our communities.
Find out how you can advertise with Excelsior Springs' #1 community resource. Visit ExcelsiorCitizen.com today.
Let's hear it for our 4th and 5th graders. And lastly, we have our 6th through 8th graders led by Reagan Bishop, Carly Hahn, and Cheyenne Carlisle, dancing to Cool Cat, and led by cheerleaders Keelan Brewer, Madison Whitworth, Abby Green, Lauren Park, and Chloe O'Connor. Ladies, your music is on.
Any questions for me? Anything you need help with?
I don't think so.
Cool.
Good.
I'm just happy you're excited about it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, whatever you want to say is fine. Just, I trust you. Whatever you need to do. So.
Let's hear it for our 6th through 8th graders. Let's give another round of applause to all of our participants. Parents, please report to the track near the band bleachers to pick up your child at the sideline. We'd like to encourage you to stick around to watch the cheerleaders on the sidelines during the game and watch the Tigerettes perform at halftime. Still family owned, serving the North Kansas since 1988.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I hate tomatoes. Want me to throw it away? Dude, I got a vitamin and then she said, "Get a tomato." I wanted to get it out because she's a rat bag.
Insight Design Studio is proud to support the Excelsior Springs School District. From Cornerstone and Elkhorn Elementary to the Career Center, High School, Early Childhood Center, and the brand new Lewis Elementary. We've been your trusted architecture and design partner since 2018. Here's to many more projects together. Go Tigers!
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers tonight. This is Jason Cole with the Excelsior Citizen. We are about 20 minutes until game time. This is a little bit of an experiment for us here tonight, but we're excited to be here with you tonight. And we've got our announcer, Kane Marker, that is making his broadcast debut tonight. So we're excited to bring you the game, so sit tight. There's going to be some pregame activities. Hall of Fame inductees will be brought out here in just a little bit, so stay tuned for that.
Corner, direction Lewis, parents and students, please report to the football field to form the tunnel. Again, Lewis, students and families, please report to form the tunnel at the football field. Insight Design Studio is proud to support the Excelsior Springs School. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the track as we welcome the Tiger Athletics Hall of Fame class of 2024.
Hey, you're supposed to be working. Get to work. Got to get these Excelsior Citizen people get going.
Let's recognize our inductees. Excelsior Springs High School class of 2003, Natalie Allen Holt. Class of 2011, Eric Daly. Class of 1995, Steph Klein Vandenberg. Coach Terry Watson Gotzi. All-State honoree in 1961, Ron Teagarden. All-State honoree in 1964, Steve Whitaker. All-State honoree in 1969, Tom Eckersley. Accompanied by head coach A.W. Michael, the 2008-2009 men's tennis team. And our Golden Era Award recipient, Excelsior Springs High School class of 1952, Paul Philly. There will will be a video honoring our inductees be playing at halftime. We would like to invite you to join us as we induct our 19th class of Tiger Athletics into the Hall of Fame. Once again, the induction ceremony is tomorrow at 5 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center, and it's open to the public at no charge. Congratulations to the Hall of Fame class of 2024.
Jaded.
Did you grab that or did it blow away?
Grab one. Oh.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, our friends at Excelsior Springs School District and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri. evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Panuke Field at Tiger Stadium and week 3 of the high school football season. We'd like to welcome our guests, the Hornets of North Kansas City High School, as they come to take on your Excelsior Springs Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join the Tiger Pride Marching Band as they honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Please remain standing after the national anthem, the playing of the Excelsior Springs alma mater, and fight song. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the visiting team, our guests, the Hornets from North Kansas City High School.
Hey, Alicia, that means you too.
Before we get started for tonight's game, let's say a quick thanks to our sponsor, Chuck Anderson Ford.
Since 1974, Chuck Anderson Ford has proudly served the community's automotive needs. From new and pre-owned vehicles to parts and service, they've been there in the past and they'll be there in the future. Visit Chuck Anderson Ford today. It's only like 15 seconds. Let me know, give me a thumbs up or give me a signal when you're ready to start rolling.
I think I'm ready now.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of
We are live at Vic Benucci Field at Tiger Stadium for a gorgeous Friday night under the lights. Looking forward to some Tiger action as the Excelsior Springs Tigers take on the North Kansas City Hornets. Both these teams are entering this contest 1-1 with records. Last week, Excelsior Springs got their first win under new head coach Jake Thieneman with a score of 14-7 over Winnetonka. The defense really shined in that game last week, as they're hoping to continue that momentum coming this week. The defensive line especially shined, as Winnetonka led a very run-heavy scheme. And this bodes well for Excelsior because North Kansas City runs a very similar scheme as Winnetonka. They run the ball a lot, and the Tigers defense is looking to contain the run, contain the outside edge, and try to stuff them up the middle. North Kansas City won their first game against Battle, but lost last week against Park Hill. Park Hill runs a very pass-heavy offense, and last week, the Tigers passed more than we've seen in a long, long time, with Marquez McCann passing for 17 attempts, throwing 76 yards and 1 touchdown. And I wonder if, seeing that weakness against Park Hill that North Kansas City's defense had, if we're able to continue that and if we're going to attack the air during this game. The North Kansas City defense is led by senior defensive tackle Adadaye Adibawore. He's a 6-foot, 285-pound D-tackle that's committed to Pittsburgh University. He's a monster on that defensive line, and if Tigers want to win tonight, we're going to have to contain them. We're going to have to double-team them probably every play and just make sure he doesn't impact the running game too much. So here we have waiting for the coin toss. Teams meeting in the middle here. Should be a very exciting game. Both teams kind of have something to prove. Came off of a rough last year, but are hoping to prove themselves again this year and prove that they're not a team to mess around with, not a joke, not a team that'll roll over. And both teams have new head coaches, and they're looking to establish themselves early.
My name is Dave Fass. I'm your referee. Umpire Matt Simmons. Let's start going for the night. Official logo will be heads. Football tails. Heads. Tails. What's your call? Tails is call. It is tails.
North Kansas City wins the toss. They choose to defer, so the Tigers will start out on offense. This is a big moment. We'll have to see how this Tigers offense looks against that big D lineman, and if we can get on the ground running fast. Just 1 minute away from kickoff here as both teams are coming out onto the field. North Kansas City has a small but loud student section. I'm excited to hear Excelsior's and see if we can outmatch them. Number 5, Carson Golson, and number 24, Gage Carr, will be the primary returners for this kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet for the opening kickoff.
Number 65, Yoscar Fuentes to kick it off for the Hornets. And we're on. It's a deep kick to Carson Golson. He has blocks up the middle. Looking to go around right, but gets tackled right around the 27-yard line. Marquez McCann is the primary QB for the Tigers, as Dawson Claypool will be the most common running back, getting the most touches for us. He's in the backfield to start the game. Motion over the middle. To run right up the middle for a big gain. 9 yards on the first play of the game. First down, first play of the game. Great start for the Tigers. As Marquez goes into a gun formation with a lone back. It's a pass. Man coming around the edge. He has to get it off quick. And it falls incomplete. It looks like Carson Golson might be a little shaken up on that play. Two backs in the backfield. Could see a run here up the middle, maybe. It is a run. Dawson Claypool breaks one tackle, but gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That D-line got to him fast. And so it'll be 3rd and long here. Tigers hoping to extend their first drive. Roll out to the left. Has a man tracking him, and Marquez will have to throw it away. As the Tigers will likely punt here, and they will. But we saw a promising run early in the drive. Wondering if we can... Oh, there's a penalty flag on the play. They'll call intentional grounding, and that'll back him up 5 more yards. So now they'll be forced to punt here. 4th and about 15, it looks like.
Ball spot at the 21-yard line. 4th down. Golson is on formation. Brady one, Reggie Smith to receive.
It's a pretty good punt. Nobody near it. It looks like it's going to go to bounds around the 40-yard line. North Kansas City gets pretty good territory for their opening drive. As I mentioned before, a very run-heavy team. Probably won't see many passes out of them unless they're forced to third and long situations, which makes these early downs critical for the Tigers. Miscommunication. They pass early. Has a man, and it's caught. No, it drops incomplete. Number 4, Jason James on the coverage. Steph Thomas Jr., the junior first-year quarterback, is their starter, with a running back committee following him, primarily Donnell Jamison. He will get this carry right here, and he gets wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Great tackle by Justin Wright and Dawson Claypool on the tackle. Big third down here. As I mentioned, they don't like to pass. So if we can force them into this third and long situations where they pretty much have to pass, it makes them really uncomfortable. One back in the backfield, Donnell Jamison. And it's a roll out to the right. Get to him, ball's out. Did we get it? Excelsior Springs recovers the fumble. And they will get the ball back at the 28-yard line. Great starting territory. Turnovers have plagued Excelsior Springs in the past, and it's something that we have to clean up if we want to win big games like this. And that's a great start for it. That'll be an offsides. And that'll move the Tigers up an extra 5 yards, make it 1st and 5 for the Tigers. It's a handoff up the middle, gets a couple fighting, and that'll make it 2nd and 2. Good start for Dawson Claypool early. Dawson Claypool for the first 3 weeks of the season has been a very tough tackle. He keeps driving forward, doesn't get tackled very often, and he's hard to bring down. 2nd and 2, maybe could see a play action here. Fake the run and try to find something over top. They'll give it to Claypool. He'll fight for the first down. Gets an extra roll. Gain of 4.
Anderson with the tackle. 4-yard gain of play is good for an Excelsior Springs.
Four wide receivers. It's a pass. Carson Golson over the middle, looking to find him. It's tipped and it's intercepted. Running it back. He'll go 30, 20, 10, touchdown, North Kansas City. That is Kobe Rhymes on the pick six. Marquez McKeon had the ball there to Carson Golson, but it was just a bit high and it got tipped. The PAT is low and to the right, no good. After 4 minutes, it's 6-0 for the Hornets. Turnovers once again proving costly to Excelsior. Still early in this game, though. This will be a big, important bounce-back drive here. See how we can respond to the adversity.
Takes the kickoff for the Hornets. Golson and Carr back deep to receive for the Tigers.
Carr and Golson back deep. They kick it to Golson again. Cut at the 5. Cut to the right, gets wrapped up early around the 25-yard line. Samuel Zeta on the tackle.
Ball spot at the 25-yard line. First and 10 for Tigers.
Tigers are now 0 for 3 through the air. Motion Carr out to the right. Toss to the right. Dawson Claypool gets hit immediately. And that'll be a loss of 5 on first down.
Claypool with the carry. Tackle in the back. It is the number 42, Kadeen Anderson. Timeout. Excelsior Springs. The first charge.
As Excelsior calls a timeout early in the half. Important moment for the Tigers here. 2nd and 15. Probably going to be forced to pass here. Hasn't had success with it early on in this game. But maybe this timeout could be just what they need. Call up a play call. Take a deep breath. Get settled in. A lot of football left to play here tonight.
Right-Way Auto and Tire Service is a proud family-owned Excelsior Springs auto repair business serving all of your automotive needs. Best of luck to all of our Tiger teams this season. Go Tigers! As we resume play, ball spotted at the 19-yard line, 2nd and 16 for the Tigers.
Second and 16. Motion across. It's a handoff up the middle. He gets room. Great run for Dawson Claypool. Makes it 3rd and manageable.
Tackle made by number 4, David Turner.
That is something Dawson Claypool has been great at this year so far. 2nd and long, 3rd and long situations where they're expecting a pass, he's able to see that, find holes up the middle, and make them punish. Another run up the middle, gets a couple, but it won't be enough for the first. Looks like it'll be about 4th and 3rd, and it looks like they're sending the punt team out. Coach Danneman showing trust in his defense with this move. Very early in the game, no need to get too aggressive. So there's a flag before the snap. False start on the offense. Booming punt. Lands at the 30. It's caught back. Cut to the left. Multiple tackles. He makes a miss, though. Great return, but there's a flag on the 40, and looks like it might be coming back. It is coming back. Block on the back against North Kansas City. That'll be a 10-yard penalty and bring them back to the 30-yard line.
Penalty brings the ball back to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
Donnell Jamison in the backfield for the Hornets, as the Tigers have a 3 down front with 2 or 3 linebackers. It's a handoff right up the middle, and he gets about 4 before he gets chopped down. 24, Gage Carr on the tackle.
Jameson with the carry. Brought down by Claypool and Carr. 5-yard gain.
As that'll be an official timeout. During this timeout, let's take a quick thank you to our sponsor of the evening, Chuck Anderson Ford.
Since 1974, Chuck Anderson Ford has proudly served the community's automotive needs. From new and pre-owned vehicles to parts and service, they've been there in the past and they'll be there in the future. Visit Chuck Anderson Ford today.
And we're back with 2nd and 5. 5 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first quarter. It's a run up the middle here, cut to the left. Almost gets cut down, but gets to the edge. Great tackle there, but there's a late flag that comes in all the way at the 50-yard line. Looks like it could be on the Hornets. It is on the Hornets. Holding. That'll back him up 10 yards, making it 2nd and 13. Penalties is the thing that's plagued the Hornets all year, specifically holding penalties. There have been multiple times where they've gotten to the edge and a block securing the edge results in a holding that could kill the drive. That'll be something the Tigers need to take advantage of here. We got gifted a free 10 yards. We have to take advantage of this and hopefully get them to punt here soon. We resume play here. It's a pass. Up the middle, almost gets to the quarterback. That'll come back again, though. Another holding flag, it looks like. But he gets wrapped up, making it 3rd and 9 if they choose to decline the penalty.
Brought down by number 75, Justin Wright. Penalty marker on the play.
Justin Wright on the tackle. It is another holding. But we choose to decline it, putting trust in the defense in this 3rd and 9. Big play here. The crowd's getting a little loud here. Big play in the first half. It's a pass. He has a man in the flat. He breaks free, and he looks like he'll go. Barring a penalty, that'll be another touchdown for the Hornets. Big missed opportunity there for the Tigers. Stephen Thomas Jr. gets his first passing touchdown of the game to number 18, Zion Hampton, with the reception. Looks like they'll go for 2 here. Try to make it a 14-point game. It's a pass. Oh, it's not incomplete to remain at 12-0. North Kansas City attacking our cornerbacks early here. Part of that is because our D-line has done a great job at forcing them 3rd downs and long situations. But our cornerbacks will have to learn from this and prepare for future drives if we want to stay in this. Still 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 12-10 Hornets.
Kickoff from the Hornets. Colson power back deep to receive from the Tigers.
Yaskar Fuentes back for the kick again. Looks like it'll roll out of bounds, causing a penalty, and the Tigers will start at the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. By rule, they'll take the ball to the 35-yard line. First down.
This drive, I'd like to see them continue to give Claypool the ball up the gut. It's worked so far, as Claypool is in the backfield in this pistol formation with 3 wide receivers on the left. Could maybe see a screen pass to Carson Golson here. It's a run. He breaks free, breaks a couple tackles, and gets up for a first down. Brings the ball up to the 46-yard line. Carson Golson comes over. Miscommunication, but Marquez keeps it. Runs for a couple yards before getting tackled at the 49-yard line.
Brought down by number 9, Amro Toto. 3-yard gain in the play, 2nd and 7.
Jason James comes across the front. It's another handoff to Claypool. Gets met right at the line of scrimmage for a gain of 1, maybe 2. It'll be 3rd and about 5 here.
Claypool with the carry.
I don't think so. Tess?
Brought down by number 53,
Hello?
Owen Ramadan. Gain of 2 on the play, 3rd and 5.
Oh, yeah. Third and 5 here. That'll be a false start, and that'll bring the Tigers back 5 more yards.
Simple. False start. Offense. Tiger penalty.
Before almost every snap, you see a member of the Hornets linebackers getting ready to blitz. They creep up to the line of scrimmage, and that time it made one of our tackles jump. And now it looks like we'll be forced to pass here. It is a pass. Marquez goes to scramble, though, but he gets brought down after only a gain of 2. So it'll be 4th and 8, with the Tigers electing to punt, try to pin the Hornets deep here. It's a great punt. It gets a Tiger bounce. It'll get touched. They try to bring him down. Breaks a couple tackles, but he gets wrapped down at the 17-yard line. Pretty good starting field positioning for the Tiger defense here.
Smith with the return. Tackle made by number 24, Gage Carlson, on the play number 25, Dawson Claypool. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
To run to the right. Brought down after a gain of 3. Great play there by number 20, Austin Eason, to break off from the block from the right tackle, helping force the running back inside.
2-yard gain in the play, 2nd and 8.
2 minutes left in the first quarter here. To run up the middle. Gets a couple, but gets chopped down 1 yard short of the line to gain. Donnell Jamison has had a good night so far. He's a quick back, and if he gets past the first layer, he can become very dangerous. Big third down here, though. 3rd and 2. If we can tackle him behind the line of scrimmage, we could force a punt. 4 D linemen down. To run up the middle. He gets the first down. They handed it off there to Kobe Rhymes, who has had a great game so far. He was the linebacker who got the pick 6 to start the game. They bring number 16 back behind. Handoff again to Kobe Rhymes, I believe. And it's a gain of about 6. Kobe Rhymes is a freak athlete who can do pretty much anything he's asked to do for the Hornets. He plays linebacker, running back. He plays a blocker sometimes. He's a return specialist too. He's all over the field. Two backs and 2 tight ends out there for the Hornets. But the first quarter ends before the ball is snapped with the score of 12-0 Hornets. The Tigers will look to stuff them to start the third, or to start the second, and get some momentum back in this game. As we await the second quarter, let's say another thanks to our sponsor, Chuck Anderson Ford.
Since 1974, Chuck Anderson Ford has proudly served the community's automotive needs. From new and pre-owned vehicles to parts and service, they've been there in the past, and they'll be there in the future. Visit Chuck Anderson Ford today.
Despite the scoreboard after the first quarter, I think these two teams look pretty evenly matched. The Tigers will just have to prevent giving up the big play that's haunted them many times throughout this game and the year to start. So we will begin the quarter 2nd and 4 from the 36-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 tight ends. Looks like a run-heavy set here, as it's a sweep to the left side. Breaks 1 tackle, but there's a flag on the play. It might be coming back yet again. Another holding for the Hornets. I believe that's the 3rd holding penalty so far in this game. That'll make it 2nd and 13, it looks like. And now we have the Tigers in another 2nd and long situation just after a penalty where we have to get a stop here, get some momentum in our hands, and get the offense driving. Handoff to number 18 on the jet sweep. Breaks a tackle, still up. He gets tracked down 3 yards short of the first down. Great run there for the wide receiver. 3rd and 4. Big play here for the Tigers.
9-yard gain in play. Tiger fans, it's 3rd down.
In a pistol formation with 3 wide receivers to their left side. Timeout Hornets on the play. And the Hornets will want to think this play over. Maybe draw something else up. Maybe they didn't like what they saw from the Excelsior defense. Regardless, that's a big timeout for them to take. Could be very important later in this half, them being without a timeout. Especially with the way they run the ball and don't typically move the ball fast because they can't pass. 3rd and 4 here. Students and parents getting loud here for the Tigers. High snap, he runs it right up the middle. Gets tackled, I believe, short of the line of game, but it will be very close. They're going to call that a first down. So they'll get a fresh set of downs. Barely got that first down there. Must have been by a couple inches. It's a pass. Throwing deep. He has a man. It's dropped, though. Excelsior catches a much-needed break as Josiah Morris, drops a very wide-open touchdown. It would have been. Carson Golson was close behind, but he didn't quite have the speed to catch up to him. Sweep to the left. Oh, the QB keeps it. Tracking him down. A man slips, but he gets a couple yards before he's brought out of bounds. Gain of 4 on the play. But there is another penalty marker, it looks like. As North Kansas City is backing up, looks like it'll be a penalty on them. Another holding on the offense as they try to secure the edge. It'll be declined, so it'll be 3rd down and 6? Yeah, it did get declined. Big 3rd down here, 3rd down and 7. Looks like Steph might be empty in the backfield. Has a man across. It's a fake play action pass. He goes over the middle. Has a man, and it's caught. He's still up before he breaks another touchdown. Touchdown for North Kansas City. Great yards after catch from that wide receiver there. Broke a couple of tackles. Just a big body. And Excelsior wasn't able to bring him down. The PAT is good, and that'll make it 19-0. Excelsior Springs is not out of it yet, though. When they get hot quick. As we saw in the 3rd quarter of the first week's game against Belton. They were down pretty big, caught fire, and made it a very close game there for a bit. Unfortunately, not able to walk away with the win. But these Tigers can score quickly. Once again, this defense is looking pretty good for the most part. Just giving up the big plays on the 3rd long, 2nd and long scenarios. And that's something we'll have to eliminate if we want to win this game. Kick is deep. It'll be received by Carson Golson. Has room on the right if he can make a cut. Chooses to go left. Breaks a tackle or two. Fights, and gets to the 30-yard line. Pretty good return there for Carson Golson, refusing to go down. That's the kind of grit the Tigers will need if they want to come back in this game. As it looks like we have both Dawson Claypool and Gage Carr in the backfield. Hand off to Claypool, but there's a flag immediately on the snap. Looks like the Tigers are backing up here, anticipating that the penalty is on them. Illegal shift. They decline the penalty, and it will make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain in the play. 2nd and 9 for the Tigers.
Again, they have two backs in the backfield, Carr and Claypool. Another handoff to Claypool. Breaks a tackle, but gets brought down at the 33-yard line. Another gain of 1. It will make it 3rd and 8. Haven't really seen them pass much since the first couple attempts, wondering if this is a time where they choose to break it out. Hope to get a first down. It'll be a timeout before the snap for Excelsior Springs. Last week, Marquez's favorite target was Carson Golson, getting 3 catches, I believe, 37 yards and a touchdown pass. I'd like to see them try to get that connection going again tonight. Maybe throw a short little curl and see if he can break a tackle and get free. Still a lot of time to play left in this half. 8 minutes, 55 seconds. As they come back from this timeout. Two wide receivers to the left of Marquez. Jason James, the low man on the right side. Motions 1 over. Pass. Man on the edge. It's a pick. And he's brought down at the 28-yard line. Marquez's second pick of the game. I believe he wanted Carson Golson on a curl route, but he got jumped before the ball got there.
That was so cool.
Penalty on the play. False start on the Hornets. Yet again, penalties haunting the Hornets early in this game. But they are able to make up for it with that big playability. They have a very fast team, speed at every position, and if they can get the ball to one of those players' hands, they can get free very quickly. Looks like the running back inched up there a little bit before the snap there, not called though, as it's a 4-yard gain on the play. As Carlin Hill Jr. gets into the game, makes what I believe is his first carry of the game. That's the other man of the backfield of terror in North Kansas City. Looks like there's 3 backs in the backfield. Maybe a trick play. He options it. QB still has the ball as he gets tracked down. Flag in the secondary. If it stands, the ball will be at the 23-yard line, making it 3rd and 4. Carr and Claypool have been getting a lot of work in on defense and on offense in this game, making a lot of tackles together. As it's another holding, and that'll bring him back another 10 yards. That'll make it 2nd and about 16. 17. As we could see another screen or maybe a jet pass here for North Kansas City that's worked so well prior. 3 receivers to the right of Stefan Thomas. It's a handoff to the right. Number 12 keeps it, cuts up. Carlin Hill gets another carry, but it's brought down before he's able to get free. Only 2 yards on that play. Big 3rd down here for the Tigers. Are they able to get off the field to get that offense rolling? Still 7.5 minutes left in this half. Plenty of time for the Tigers to score once or twice. Jason James covers on the right side. It's a QB keeper. Cuts up the middle. Gets tackled almost immediately. Only a gain of 3 on the play. That'll be 4th and 11. Not sure if their kicker has the leg to make this field goal. Looks like they'll keep the offense out. Big 4th down. As the crowd gets loud, showing signs of life for this Tigers defense. Let's see if they can come through here. It's another keeper. Direct snap to number 2. He gets free, gets to the edge, and he'll get out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Another great carry for Donnell Jamison. He's had a great night so far. Tigers have had no answer for him. It's another 3rd and long, 4th and long that the Tigers led up. They're doing great in these early downs. It says it's a run up the middle. He gets past a couple tacklers. He drives all the way to the 4-yard line. It will be 2nd and 1. Officials timeout as we mark the halfway point of this quarter. 6 minutes left to go here. If Excelsior can make a goal line stand here, that could be a big momentum shifter as this defense is understandably gassed. Has been on the field a lot of this half, and that the ground and pound style offense can wear a defense out, especially the D-line. No breaks for them. As hopefully this timeout is able to get them recharged and give them the energy needed to make a big goal line stop here. One back in the backfield. Fumble on the play. He doesn't get it yet. He lands on the ball, but it'll be 3rd and 12. 3rd and 11. Another key mistake from North Kansas City. That leads to a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if the Tigers can capitalize this time. It's a run up the middle. Breaks free. That'll be touchdown, North Kansas City. As Kobe Rhymes scores his second touchdown of the game. He's had an impressive first half. Going for 2. It's a pass. Throws to the left side. Has a man, but it's overthrown. Incomplete, and that'll make it 25-0. With North Kansas City getting the ball back to start the second half, this is a critical drive for Tigers to walk away with something in this first half and go into halftime with their heads up.
To kick off the Hornets. Golson and Carr back deep to receive for the Tigers.
Golson's looked bright as the return man so far this year. Let's see if he can break one free. As it's a line drive straight at Colson. What a catch. But he'll get brought down early. Rolls to the 23-yard line before he's brought down. That's a very hard ball to catch there. It looks easier than it is, but I can assure you that with that much velocity coming at him, Carson Golson really had to focus to bring that ball in. Gain of 5 on the play. Dawson Claypool breaks a couple of tackles. They mark him down a little bit short, only 3 on the play. Marquez rolls out to the right, checks it down to Dawson Claypool. First reception of the game for the Tigers as he goes for 2 yards. Handoff up the middle. Fights for the first down. Maybe marked right at the line of gain. That'll be a first down for the Tigers. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left in this first half. The Tigers would like to make this the last drive of the half. It's a pass. He throws it up deep to James, and it gets deflected. Great play by number 4 for the Hornets. He had the man beat by just a bit, but number 4 is able to get his hands up and deflect that pass. Great play concept for the Tigers, though. Able to catch the Hornets sleeping a little bit with that play action. Throw it to the man deep. Another handoff of the middle gets met right at the line. Third and 9 here, but a timeout is called before the snap from the Tigers. That is their last timeout of the half, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to drive. If they're able to get this first down, they will be without timeout, so they'll have to utilize the side of the field and try to get out of bounds as much as they can. As this student section from North Kansas City is extremely raucous. A great showing from an away team. One of the better student sections I've seen in a long time. Third and 9 here. Marquez rolls out to the left. Gets around a man. Looks like he's going to try to scramble for the first. Breaks the tackle. Jukes one man. Gets down 1 yard short of the line to gain. I would imagine that the Tigers try to go for this here. Looks like they'll go with a bit of urgency. I'd be shocked if they don't give the ball to Dawson Claypool here. He's been a real bright spot for the Tigers tonight. They try to make him jump offside, but they don't. Once again, looking to the sideline. Looks like they they'll take the delay of game penalty, and then they'll punt the ball. I'm not so sure about that. I know that they don't want to be too aggressive, but down 25 with a minute and a half left in the half, I would have liked to see us try to take a shot there. Run for the first, especially with how well the run up the middle has been working. As that's another punt for Golson, almost blocked, but he gets it off. As Cole Rhines gets the return down at the 34-yard line, as they'll have a minute and 18 seconds left to try to drive. It's a pass here, rolls out to the left for Steph Thomas. He fakes the pass and decides to scramble, gets a couple yards before going out to the sidelines. Gain of 5 on the play, it looks like. Minute 10 left on the clock. Second and 5 here. So it's another rollout to the right. Looks like number 2 will keep it. Jamison on the keeper. This time he gets stopped. Only a gain of 2 on the play. The clock is ticking here. 3rd and short. Teeing up to the right. The QB keeps it up the middle. He gets the first. The Hornets still have 2 timeouts left if they want to use them, and they call one with 31 seconds left. This is a big 31 seconds for the Tigers here. If we let them score, things could get ugly, but if we're able to hold them off, we still have a fighting chance coming out of halftime. We've certainly seen crazier things than a 25-point comeback before. If I'm the Tigers defense, I would expect some sort of a screen pass or something like a quick out route. Just try to get the ball out quick, get out of bounds. As Thomas has a man in the backfield. Handoff to the right. Oh, it's an end around. Reverse handoff. As there's a flag in the backfield, it looks like it might come back again. But he's still going. Great run from the Hornet. But it looks like it might be null and void by this penalty. And that should hopefully pretty much end the half. I can't imagine the Hornets throw too much out here with only 20 seconds left. I would imagine they would just take a knee and end the half, but we'll see. Steph Thomas alone in the backfield. It looks like he could try a deep pass. A false start on the wide receiver. It's not called, though. He throws it deep to the right. And it's overthrown. He had a man. Dodged a bullet there for the Tigers. As the Hornets will have time for one last play, I would imagine we send our DBs back deep and prevent them from getting it over top of us. It's a jet sweep to Kobe Rhines, who's had a great game so far. He gets a couple yards, but it won't be enough. And the half is over as he gets brought down. At the end of the first half, the score is 25-0 for the Hornets. The Tigers will look to regroup and come out on fire to start the second half. We'll need a resurgence of some kind to come back in this game, and we'll need it quick. At halftime, you'll see performances from our Tigerettes and our Tiger Pride marching band. But first, we're going to send you to a commercial break from our sponsor, Chuck Anderson Ford.
My mom loved your senior.
Since 1974, Chuck Anderson Ford has proudly served the community's automotive needs. From new and pre-owned vehicles to parts and service, they've been there in the past, and they'll be there in the future. Visit Chuck Anderson Ford today.
Right-Way Auto and Tire Service is a proud family-owned Excelsior Springs auto repair business serving all of your automotive needs. Best of luck to all of our Tiger teams this season. Go Tigers! Good evening, Tiger fans. For your halftime entertainment, would you please direct your attention to the field of both of your welcome to the field the Excelsior Springs Tiger Pride Marching Band. The Tiger Pride Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Garrett Jones, Mr. Brett Morris, and auxiliary instructor Miss Jenny Garza. Tonight the band will be performing Dragon Battle, and this is Bert, How to Train Your Dragon.
It's muted, I think. Oh, yeah. Flat. Are we gonna
What's that?
Are we gonna draw this in?
Yeah.
Drum majors Jack Deering, Leslie Bassmer, and Maya Williams. Is your band ready?
Aislinn. 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 Take your brother to go get nachos.
Tiger Pride Band, the field is yours.
going. He's going. He doesn't see. Go, go, go. Let's go. Okay, now we need to come in front. Let me go out. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge round of applause for your Excelsior Springs Tigers marching band.
I got 20.
Why?
Please, honor.
Excelsior Springs Tiger Athletics would like to recognize tonight's game sponsor and anchor partner, McConnell & Associates. Founders Troy McConnell and Carol McConnell.
Let's go!
CEO Scott McConnell and his wife Sarah. Project Manager Preston McConnell and his wife Emmy. And Marketing Director Zachary O'Keefe. McConnell & Associates would like to wish the Tigers good luck on their seasons. Visit McConnellAssociates.org to schedule an evaluation for your pavement and sports services needs. Round of applause for all of our sponsors from McConnell & Associates. time, would you please direct your attention to the video board as we honor our Excelsior Springs Tiger Athletics Hall of Fame class of 2024.
How's it going?
Mom! Come on! No! No! What's not? You've dated for a while. Why not? Who is he actually? Who is he actually then?
We would like to invite you to join us as we induct our 19th class of Tiger Athletics into the Hall of Fame. Once again, the induction ceremony is tomorrow at 5 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center and is open to the public at no charge. Congratulations to the Hall of Fame class of 2024. Drawing. The winner of $418 goes to ticket number 430-5941. 430-5941. Please claim your prize at the Rotary booth.
As we are almost back from halftime here in Excelsior, you guys just saw impressive performances from the ESHS Tigerettes and marching band. I know firsthand how much effort and commitment goes into being a member of the Tiger Pride Marching Band, and I'm just so impressed of what they've been able to pull together this year. The culture they have, everything, you know. I want to give a big shout out to Garrett Jones, the band director. He's put many years of hard work into this program, and they're building something special over there. But back to this game. Excelsior making some final adjustments before the half, hoping to be able to create something new here offensively and defensively. Offensively, the most important thing is that they just need to take care of the football. No more turnovers, especially if they want to come back into this game. They're going to have to hold on to the football. And defensively, they have to eliminate the big plays. First and second down have gone great for most of the night for the Tigers, but third and fourth down is when they have struggled the most. Here we have North Kansas City starting with the ball here. First time the Tigers have kicked off this game. As Kobe Rhines is back deep to receive, he's had a heck of a night so far. 2 touchdowns, one of them being a pick six, multiple carries. If I were the Tigers, I'd try to keep this ball as far away from Kobe Rhines as I can. Carson Golson and the Tigers electing to kick from the left hash. As Carson takes a run up. Sees a little squib kick, pooches it right in the middle, caught. Has a hole, but it's tackled by the 40-yard line.
Number 28, Jamari Vickers with the return. Brought down by number 29, Cooper Collins.
Cooper Collins having a solid night defensively. Gotten a couple times, having his name called, a couple tackles. As there are no wide receivers out there, strictly running backs and 3 tight ends. Handoff right down the middle, and he breaks free. First play, Ronnie goes. He gets tackled at the 17-yard line. Big first play of the half for North Kansas City. Donnell Jamison with a great carry there. Not the start to the half you want if you're the Tigers, looking to build some momentum early on. Hopefully they're able to make a stop here, though. Right back to Kobe Rhines. He jukes, and he's in for the touchdown. In just 40 seconds, the Hornets score a touchdown.
18-yard touchdown run. Great Kobe Rhines.
That's a third touchdown for Kobe Rhines. Heck of a game he's had. Kobe Rhines is only a sophomore, too. That's Gary. Imagine what this kid is going to look like in a couple years When he's bigger, he's stronger, he's more mentally focused. Big game and a big start to the season for Kobe Rhymes. 32-0 now for the Hornets. Let's see how the Tigers offense looks to start the second half. Need a quick touchdown drive would be best for them.
Has the kickoff for the Hornets. Goal to the car by Kane Marker.
Big hold to the left for Golson. Runs out of bounds around the 34-yard line, 32.
Golson with the return.
Bring it back to the 28-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. First and 10 for the Tigers.
And even if the Tigers aren't able to get a win out of this game, this is still a big 20 minutes of football left for them to play. This is a big test for them. You know, North Kansas City is a very good team, and if they can see what they can get out of this game, that will be very useful for future weeks, as there's a big run to the right side, run of 14 yards for, I believe, Dawson Claypool.
Dawson Claypool with the carry. Tackle made by number 2, Jameson. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line. It's good for an Excelsior Springs.
But essentially, this game right now is turning into a what can we take away and how can we prepare for next week type situation. Looking forward to Raytown next week. 0-2. Very winnable game for the Tigers. Very big game for the Tigers as it's in the MRVC.
Tackle made by Rhymes.
As Dawson Claypool gets hit behind the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
McCann in the pistol formation. Hands it off up the middle. And it's stuffed again.
Claypool with the carry.
That big defensive line
Number 42,
of North Kansas City proving difficult for the Tigers
Also
tonight.
in on play number 56, Roby Steele. 3-yard loss on the play, 3rd and 13.
As you see that big D tackle, Adiaye Abawara. I mean, he's just a big body. It's tough to get past somebody of that size. And for our O-line to have to go up against him all game, it's hard for them. McCant now in an empty formation. Motions over a wide receiver. Drops back to pass. Sees a hole up the middle, takes it. Scrambles for a gain of 3. And it'll be a 4th and 10 with the Tigers likely to punt as they send the punting unit out.
Gain of 3 on the play, 4th and 10.
Another booming punt from Golson. He muffs the ball, but he secures it before a Tiger defender gets there. As Hornets will start the ball will start the drive at the 19-yard line.
Ball spot at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
First and 10 here for the Hornets. Steph throws it. It's caught. Jukes one man, but gets tackled by a pack of Tigers after only a 2-yard gain.
Thomas's pass complete to Jamison. Tackle made by number 44, Brandon Cashin. 2-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 here for the Tigers. Hornets in a pistol formation, motions a man behind, hands it off up the middle. Jukes free, fights forward, and he gets tackled just past the line to gain. First down, Hornets.
Jamison with the carry. Brought down by number 75, Justin Wright. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
This Hornets backfield really is a three-headed monster, it seems. You have Thomas, who's capable of running, Donnell Jamison, who's had a great game so far, and then Kobe Rhymes, who's had a monster game, 3 touchdowns for him. And then beyond that, you have Carlin Hill Jr., who's their second back, who got the ball there, runs to the left, gets tackled at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Number 12, Carlin Hill Jr. with the carry.
There's just such a benefit to having that much depth in a run-heavy scheme. When one guy gasses out, you can send the next guy right in and be just as confident that he's going to be able to make a play when it matters. Hands it off to number 18, gets to the edge for a gain of about 7 or 8. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers.
Run out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Third and 2.
A lot of times these run-heavy teams feel very one-dimensional. Like with the Tigers offense we used to have last year. A lot of runs up the middle, read options, but it feels different with this North Kansas City options. They bring runs outside, sweeps, jet sweeps, the occasional screen. I mean, even though it's a run-heavy team, you really don't know what's going to happen. As the ball comes loose there for a second, and Excelsior hops on it. Excelsior will take over. Dawson Claypool, one of the bright spots on this Tigers team tonight, adds another stat to his list of tonight, a fumble recovery. Now let's see if we can get the ball to him, get him going again. Motion over Carson Golson. Hands it off to Claypool up the middle. And he gets driven back. Met at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Tackle made by number 44, Ray Bolin. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Hello.
Official timeout.
Water break. Mandatory.
So we are 6 minutes into this third quarter. During this timeout, I think we should say hi to our sponsor, Chuck Anderson Ford.
Since 1974, Chuck Anderson Ford has proudly served the community's automotive needs. From new and pre-owned vehicles to parts and service, they've been there in the past and they'll be there in the future. Visit Chuck Anderson Ford today.
Second attempt for the Tigers at the 40-yard line.
It's a handoff up the middle.
Number 24, Gage Carr with the carry.
Gain of 2.
Brought down by number 8, Kobe Rhymes, also in the play, number 22, Dean
I
Anderson.
will say, I feel like the Tigers have done a pretty good job at containing Adebawore throughout this game. It's hard to stop a man that big, especially when you're primarily running up the middle as the Tigers have this game. But I think the Tigers have minimalized the impact of that stud. It's a pass. There's a flag on the play. Marquez decides to run, and he gets met before the line of scrimmage.
McCann with the quarterback keeper. Brought down in the backfield by number 57, Ezekiel Martin. Penalty on the play.
Illegal formation. Penalty is declined, and it will be 4th and 11.
3-yard loss on the play. 4th and 11 for the Tigers.
Tigers offense stays out there. Timeout Tigers before the snap.
Timeout, Excelsior Springs.
And it looks like they'll decide to punt. This Hornets defense has been spectacular all season long, only giving up 17 points per game before this game started. 14 in week 1 and 20 in their week 2 loss. But with the Tigers still in the midst of figuring out a new offense, it's going to be difficult to play a team this big and this strong. Nobody back deep for the Hornets, as one man backs up now. Oh, looks like that punt got tipped or went off the side of his foot. It only goes about 5 yards in the air, and it will be marked out at the 39-yard line. Run up the middle for about 7 yards.
Jamison with the carry. Brought down
if the Hornets score one more touchdown, there will be a running clock starting, and then I'd have to imagine they put their backups in after that. We'll see, though. Another run up the middle. He cuts to the left, runs out of bounds around the 47-yard line. Good enough for a first down, Hornets.
Run out of bounds by number 19, Brody Davidson. Ball spotted in Tiger territory at the 49-yard line. First and 10 for the Hornets.
Run to the left. Kobe Rhines yet again. Tackled after 6 yards.
Brought down by Chet. Six-yard gain on the play. Second and 4.
Trayshawn Whitmore enters the game for the Hornets. Goes out wide. Motion up. Handoff up the middle. He gets driven back, but I think that will be enough for a Hornets first down. It'll be close. Could be just short. Looks like 3rd and 1.
Tackled by the host of Tigers, including number 75, Justin Wright.
Great tackle from Justin Wright, who's in his senior year. It's been a big part of this Tigers offense and defense for the last 2 or 3 years. See, jogs off the field a little bit shaken up. They flip the motion. Handoff up the middle, cuts to the right. Jukes past one man, has the edge. Brought down emphatically, but it's a first down. Gage Carr on the tackle, but it's Kobe Rhines yet again. Two backs in the backfield. Goes to Jamison for a gain of about 5.
Jamison with the carry. Brought down by Rogers. Four-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 6.
Jamison in the backfield with Steph Thomas Jr. It's a jet sweep to number 18. He cuts in between 2 Tigers. Jukes at 3rd. Touchdown Hornets. What a play from Zion Hampton. And that'll get the running clock going. And if the PAT is good, it will be 39-0. Zion Hampton also only a sophomore. There is a lot of seniors and juniors on this team, but it looks like this team could still be scary for years to come after this current group graduates. Hampton is a junior. Kobe Rhines is a sophomore. A lot of young guys on this team that have scored touchdowns, all of them tonight. So this team, especially defensively, could be scary for years to come.
What does the kickoff do? Hornets.
Head coach Dan Joyner and the Hornets looking very well prepared for the Tigers tonight. And it looks like they'll be a threat for many 6A teams to come on their schedule.
Dalton with the return. Brought down by number 10, Solomon Aganya.
Since 1974, Chuck Anderson Ford has proudly served the community's automotive needs. From new and pre-owned vehicles to parts and service, they've been there in the past and they'll be there in the future. Visit Chuck Anderson Ford today.
Yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Jason James motions out to the right. It's a handoff to Dawson Claypool. Great ball fake from Marquez McCann.
Claypool with the carry.
Faked the pass, but Claypool gets stuffed for a gain of 1 yard.
Brought down by number 56, Romy Still. 1 yard gain on the play, 2nd and 9.
Skylar, you got in trouble by it.
Another handoff. Breaks a couple tackles, hits a spin move, and goes for about 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Brought down by number 18, Hampton.
Gage Carr, who is Dawson Claypool's backup,
5 yard gain on the play.
is only a junior, but he looks pretty good when he gets the ball. I'm excited to see what he can do next year after Dawson Claypool graduates. After the end of the third quarter, 38-0, the Hornets lead it. The Tigers will try to fight for 12 more minutes, see if they can walk away with something. And 4.5 for the Tigers. McCann shotgun. Hands it off to the right. Oh, he keeps it, but he gets wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. And the punt team will be sent out there.
No gain on the play, 4th and 6. Correction, 2 yard loss on the play, 4th and 6.
Timeout, Excelsior Springs. For second charge, timeout out.
Timeout before the punt. Never an ideal scenario when you're taking timeouts before the punt, but especially down 38, something you don't want to waste.
4th and 6 for the Tigers.
4th and 6. Great punt from Golson. Muffs the punt. 81 lands on it. Reggie Smith able to recover the ball before the Tigers gunner gets there.
Penalty marker on the play.
There is a penalty marker down though.
After the recovery, that ball, personal foul, late hit. It's a 15-yard penalty. Results first down.
Late hit on the Tigers, I believe.
Penalty puts the ball at the 43-yard line in Tiger territory. 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
Hands the ball over to number 6 on a jet sweep. Cuts up the middle of the field. It gets a gain of about 6. That is Daryl Jumper, a senior wide receiver.
Brought down by number 24, Gage Carr. Gain of 6 on the play.
Chance.
2nd and 4.
Chance! We're gonna go find
Looks like North Kansas City is electing to keep their starters out there. As at least Steph Thomas is still in the game. Flag on the play. That handoff goes to number 23, Samuel Zinna.
Number 23, Samuel Zinna with the carry. Brought down by number 59, Cameron.
If it stands, it'll be a first down. The flag gets...
More than 4 players in the backfield at the snap. 5-yard penalty remains 2nd down.
5-yard penalty on the Hornets. That'll make it 2nd and 9.
Penalty brings the ball back to the 42-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Zinna again on the carry. Ball's loose. And Excelsior hops on it.
On the play, recovered by the Tigers.
Little play of fumble. First down, Excelsior.
Fumble recovery,
It is number 43, Owen Odell on the recovery. Odell, only a sophomore, getting varsity minutes. Excited to see what he can do in the future.
Ball spotted at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Looks like we have a new running back in the backfield. It'll be Wyatt Speakman. Oh, excuse me, Gage Carr, as he takes a big hit from that check down pass and he'll lose a yard.
Hands pass complete to Carr. Tackle made by number 7, Tylen Simpson. 1-yard loss on the play, 2nd and 11.
Just under 9 minutes left in this game, as the Tigers attempt to walk away with something. Get some points before this game ends. Looks like Dawson Claypool might be done for the day, standing on the sideline. As Carr gets a nice carry, gets shoved back for a couple yards, but gains about 6 on the play.
Number 15, Nick Rand with the carry.
Excuse me, that was Nick Brand, a sophomore.
Tackle made by number 44, Ray Bolin. 5-yard gain in the play.
Glad to see some of these young guys getting varsity minutes.
Correction, 6-yard gain in the play. 3rd and 5.
Carr takes the carry, cut to the left. He runs hard, bounces off a hit for the first down. Gain of about 10 on the play.
Tackle made by Hampton. That 8-yard gain is good for an Excelsior Springs. First and 10 for the Tigers at the 39-yard line.
As Marquez McCann goes to the sideline, looks like he's done for the night too, as we're slowly starting to put in the second team.
Northtown, their first charge, timeout out.
It looks like it'll be number 10, Landon Markham, coming in to replace him with 6 minutes 45 left in the game. As Northtown calls a timeout to, I believe, put their second team in as well. Oh, Markham fumbles his first snap. Hops on it quickly, though, for only a loss of 3.
Fumble on a snap, recovered by number 10, Landon Markham. 4-yard loss on the play, 2nd and 14.
Handoff up the middle. I believe that's number 18, Race Mater on the carry. So we have 6 minutes remaining in this game. One last time, let's head to our sponsors, Chuck Anderson Ford.
Since 1974, Chuck Anderson Ford has proudly served the community's automotive needs. From new and pre-owned vehicles to parts and service, they've been there in the past and they'll be there in the future. Visit Chuck Anderson Ford today.
Third and long here for the Tigers. Fumble on the transition. Looks like the Hornets will hop on it. the Tigers recover the ball, but will be forced to punt. Great punt. Takes the Tigers bounce, showing great hustle from, I believe that is Jason James. It is. Great hustle from him to down that ball on the 6-yard line.
First and 10 for the Panthers. Correction for the Hornets.
That's something I've noticed a lot of difference in from this year compared to last. Last year's team would have probably rolled over 20 minutes ago and just given up, but this year we're still hustling. We're still trying to make a name for ourselves, even when down 38 with 4 minutes left. And that just shows the heart and the mentality that Coach Daneman has installed into this program. Big run there for a first down for the Hornets. Zinna's been having a pretty good half. Getting a couple carries, and when he has, he's shown well.
First and 10. Hornets.
3.5 minutes left. 1 or 2 more first downs, and this game will be over. Another run up the middle for Zinna for a gain of about 4.
Brought down by number 21, Odin Clark. Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4.
My next game is Dad, when's the next home game?
Fumble on the snap. Steph recovers it. Punts backwards, looking like Lamar Jackson there before he slides short of the first down.
Right out of bounds, number 58, Landon Jackson. 1 yard gain on the play. 3rd and 3.
Zinna with another handoff up the middle. He breaks 3. Takes 2 men to get him down, and there'll be a gain about 20 on the play.
Zinna with the carry. Tackle made by number 6, Marcus Shepard. Hornets are in Tiger territory at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Another carry to Zinna. Breaks a couple tackles, but a pack of Tigers eventually bring him down.
Brought down by Clark.
1 more snap will win this game, as members of both teams start to gather around the 50-yard line for the handshake.
5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 5.
play of the game, Thomas Jr. will take a knee as the North Kansas City Hornets beat the Tigers 38-0 in this Week 3 matchup. While the Tigers showed signs of strength, the Hornets were just too big and too fast for them to handle. So the Tigers will look to regroup and come back stronger next week against Raytown. But for now, a rough night for the Tigers. Raytown's 0-2 to start the year. Should be a very good ball game next week. And then after that, I believe they return home to play Smithville in what will be a tough game for the Tigers, a tough showcase for them.
Next week, Tiger football travels to Raytown.
Thank you guys so much for watching the stream.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Have a safe trip home.
I hope to see you guys next week and whenever we play Smithville. Good night.